Hello and welcome to episode 39 of series 4 of Master League Story Mode. So it all comes down to this. Yes, one massive first season in Liga for Corinne Diacre's Clermont Foot comes down to this final 2 games that we will be playing in today's episode. Let's take a look and remind ourselves what we're dealing with. So, we play Metz first of all. They're in 7th position. We sit currently fairly comfortably, I would say, although that's massively counting the eggs before they hatch, and we don't want to do that. But I would say in relative comfort in 5th spot. So yeah, here we are, 5th spot against Metz today. Even if we lose to Metz today, they can't get into the Europa League spots. We will still be a point ahead of them. They can overtake Lille. Yes, they can if Lille lose. But for now, we are safe. But that would leave us in a very precarious position for the last game. We could not afford to lose. So if we can win today against Metz, then it's sealed. Signed, sealed, delivered. We're into Europe, which would be an incredible achievement for a first season in Liga. Especially as all the chairman ever wanted from us this season was to avoid relegation. But interesting, I just noticed, it looks like Nancy-Lorraine, a side who, if we're honest, we did want to see relegated, have snuck out of the relegation zone. Or maybe they've been out of it for a while, actually, but they don't look like they're getting relegated. Frank Honorat will remain in Liga. But anyway, this is big. I'm starting to get real nerves here. I mean, nerves again. So, as I mentioned in the last Become a Legend episode, I have been really busy in the last week. Wasn't able to get to any of the comments that you left on the last video, but thank you for all the comments. They were excellent, as they always are. The standard of comments for this series is incredible. I love it. It's one of the main reasons I love doing this channel so much, and this series especially. And there's some great ones in here. A few highlights were Ben Kavanagh's take on Fergie's famous squeaky bum time. His theory is that the squeaky bum time is referring to the last few bits of flatulence that emerge when doing a poo. Specifically when you're shitting your pants because of how much pressure you're under. You're welcome, says Ben, and I am welcome, Ben. Thank you very much. That was insightful, that was interesting, and I think probably right. Probably. And the best comment by far, one that made me laugh quite a lot, is from commenter Hugo Santana, who's a regular commenter. But he's got some doubts about the legitimacy of this series. And I'm going to take this as a compliment. But basically, he's accused me of scripting the games because, well, in the last 2 episodes, I think, we did have a difficult first game and then we're able to pull something out of the bag in the second. I'd like to thank you, first of all, for making me feel pretty good about how exciting the series is, because I can assure you, hand on heart, that I have never scripted or done. I've never even replayed a game, not even once. You know, when I was playing personal Master Leagues before I started this series, you know, if you lose a really important game, sometimes you might go back and play it, if we're being honest. I might have done that in the past. I've never even done that. Let alone have I intentionally not scored or anything like that. So I can confirm. And you might have been wondering, because I didn't reply to that comment because I haven't had time, whether I wasn't replying because of guilt. It wasn't guilt. I promise you, this has all been straight up exactly how it's happened. And I've played my hardest at all times. And I think that's what's got us here. So anyway, with that out of the way, yeah, can confirm this is exactly what has happened. This is all real. And it's getting very, very real now as we travel to Metz for a massive, massive game. The 3 points here obviously would be big for Metz because it would get them right back in the race. And it would mean that final day for us was going to be a very scary one. So Peseta on a downward arrow, that's not a good start. But Ivy Lopez can come in there. Coyer on a downward. Wellington Nem, our only upward arrow rated attacking player. Decorian as well. No other changes I feel need to be made there. And then up against a Metz side with a lot of 60s. Especially in that midfield line. This doesn't look like a great team, but they've had a good season. They've got Robertson at left back. Ex-Liverpool player. He's one that maybe we can look to sign for next season. Because I'm not quite sure how happy we are with our left back still. And yeah, we would be allowed to. We've got a link with Metz. But anyway, we don't want to think about next season. We just need to win this one. And then we're done. European qualification is assured. Let's get into it. So what an absolutely incredible season this has been. We've had ups, we've had downs, we've had massive ups. Beating the likes of PSG and Monaco. And then we've had some significant downs. We've had some tough runs of games, a lot of draws. We've had quite a few losses as well. And obviously Dory leaving mid-season, that was a real blow. And yeah, some of the players, specifically our 2 young guns up front, they struggled to form at times. But luckily, they did find their form. And that is one of the main reasons that we are where we are now. Karamo sniffing around for that golden boot. He just needs to score a few more now and see this one out. One ball in. Oh, that's a good header back from Rue. And now Jallo steps back inside easily there. Back into Jallo. He'll sweep it into the far post. That is not the start we needed. That is not what we wanted. We maybe underestimated Metz a bit. We said they don't look great. We knew there must be something, and clearly this side are playing well together. We're in a great run of form, and this was really well worked. Ball up to the far post. Zagadou slow to react to the run of Rue. And he'll be ruining that poor defending there. Oh my God, what a start this is. I can't believe it. This surely wasn't in the script. Bernardoni beaten at his left-hand post. Oh my God. Well, we hadn't even touched the ball. And now we will get a touch. And we really need to do something with it quickly. Nem out to Duarte. Cuts back inside. It's well blocked. Oh, it could go anywhere here. Duarte will keep it moving. It is very sloppy. Koyalapu back to Ncham. Karamo had to keep it moving. Doolin, can he slip it in? Looking for Koyalapu. Oh my God. And they managed to get it away. That was a bundle. We're panicking. They're panicking. Good ball into Rue. Zagadou this time gets the challenge in. And now Nem looks to take control in the centre. We've not seen enough of him yet. He'll run away from Rue here. Slips it into Koyalapu. Good first touch from him. Not such a great second one though. Doolin into Karamo. Looks to turn. Gets away from his man. Will get the shot in. Oh, keeper. Nearly punched it back into our player. That's our first proper shot of the game. Rue does better. Now Sibiadi there. Decore can't get back. Don't give the foul away. Oh no. Oh. Doolin wins it. Wellington Nem now. Oh, can't get it away. But we'll keep it moving here. Strong defence from Metz, have to say. Karamo into Ncham. Out of his feet. Great challenge. An important moment there as we're about to wind up the big shot with Olivier Ncham. They are defending well, I have to say. And that's good work from Rue. Nem now. Straight away, he's on his bike. Steps away from Phil. And then away from Cahade. Ball into Karamo. Back inside looking for Ivy Lopez. The poked finish. Just punched wide. Wellington then took the game into his own hands there. Stepped away from one and then another. Great work. Into Karamo. Saw the layoff into Lopez. It's a great save to prevent the Spaniard drawing us level here. Would be good to get a goal before the half. Ncham. Koyalapu. Oh, Karamo. Into Nem. Low ball. That was meant to be a low cross. No, no. It was a tap-in, surely, if we'd got that right. We're not going to get the goal before the half by the looks of it. Nem steps away. He's going to fly to ball in, looking for Ivy Lopez. Gets up ahead of Robertson. Heads well wide. And we go in after conceding a goal in the 3rd minute here. We came back into it towards the end of that first half. But we've made the job very difficult for us now. A draw would be fine. We could take a draw against Metz especially. But we needed the 3 points today. We don't want this to go to the last game of the season. Come on! Now Duarte. Good ball inside to Nem. Doolin into Lopez. Into Karamo. Oh, he's overpowered there. Don't see that very often. Duarte's overcommitted here, and there's a ball out now to where he should be. And he'll find it now to Jouffre. Zagadou gets across, gets a challenge in, but it's given away a corner here. Joffrey over this one. Decore should be able to header away, and he does. Karamo can't get to it, though. Cafu now into the box. Got to close him down! No! No. Oh, my God. Well, Cafu doubles Metz's lead here. And you've got to look at that defence. Just not closing him down. Miscommunications all round, and it's their second shot of the game, and it's a good finish. And, oh, okay. That's no what we needed. Koyalapu now. We've seen very little of him. He can use the run of Duarte. Can he get the ball in? No! Why? Always blocked at that near post. So few of our crosses ever make it past the first defender. Ncham over this one. Zagadou's there. Looks to get the nod on. It'll fall to Karamo. It'll fall again to Karamo. But the keeper blocks it. That's exactly what we wanted. The header on from Zagadou. Into the path of Karamo. Oh, so close. Great, brave goalkeeping there. And it's it's not even out for another corner. 70 minutes gone now. This is going to be very hard to get back into. Oh, there's space here. No, Robertson will bring it forward. Alcibiade misses the first challenge. Robertson can take it back. Danger, danger. No, Rue. Rue's looked good, to be honest. He's looked quality. Jallo. Oh, they're passing it around so neatly. Couldn't get anywhere near him. And the shot again. I mean, it looks like they could go on to score 3 or 4 here. And we're struggling to get any chances. No options. And then doesn't find anything there. We've still got it. No, he's offside. Oh, you're so shit. No, he's not. Ivy Lopez. Koyalapu nip. Far post. Oh, first big chance of the game for Koyalapu. And he puts it wide. Oh, we're trying to force it here. This isn't working. Well, 86 minutes gone and we've got Passetto on a downward arrow and Gouffran to throw on. It's all over here. I can't believe it. This is exactly what we didn't need to happen. This has been a really, really tough game. And Champ to Alcibiade. Anything now would, I'm sure, be too late. Passetto inside to Nem. Nice back heel into Yang Karamo. Oh, he's tried too much there. There's nothing on. Metz have just been way too strong for us. Decore into Karamo. Looks to square it into Gouffran. Back out to Yang Karamo. Oh, he can't get there. And that's the story of this game. And the story of our season is we could be blowing it here. That is the story of the headline here. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I mean, actually, the stats were pretty close. Rue was an absolute handful up front. Nothing we could do against him. They had 2 good shots and scored two good goals. Oh, my God. Oh, God. I don't want to look at the league table now. I can't bear. I can't bear to see what we've done. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What's it going to be? Well, we're still in 5th. But as we've seen, it can come down to the last game now. Bordeaux, if they win their last game, at least we've got the goal difference. A draw or a win and we are fine. The goal difference should see us through. Metz now climb up into 6th. Bordeaux and Lille both snapping at our heels, but we've got a very healthy goal difference over both of them. Oh my God, it's going to come down to the last game. I mean, if I was writing a script, as I've been accused of, would I let it go this far? I don't think I would. I think I could do it to my heart. If I had a heart rate monitor on now, you would see that this is not something that has been planned. This is something that I would very, very much have liked to have avoided, especially coming into this last game. To throw away a full season of Master League Story Mode, the work, the recording, all the editing and everything that goes into it, to throw it away at the last and then have to do a whole nother season to try and get into Europe. It just doesn't bear thinking about. I can't allow that to happen. Let's take a look at the sides for this final game of the season. Everything rests on this. Where are Angers in the league, actually? Let's just check that out first. Not that it matters. We need to go into this as if we're playing against... I don't know. I would say Barcelona. As if we're playing against Metz. So they're in 11th. They're actually having a decent season. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't want to do this. I don't want to play it. I'm not ready. I'm not ready at all. Okay, so who do we play? Passetto or Ivilo? I don't know. I mean, both of them are shit. Both of them are Both of them are massively, massively gone in the summer. Karamo was anonymous. Koyalapu was even more anonymous. He had that header towards the end, but by that point, that game was over. And then Nem, he had some flashes of brilliance. There was that one chance where I looked to do the low cross. Obviously didn't press the button enough times and it went in the air. It would have probably been a tap. Anyway, we can't dwell on that loss. We've just got a win today. Up against Angers, we've got a good mix of some decent looking players, but no standouts. They're playing 1 up front, 5 in the midfield. Come on. Doesn't matter. We're at Clermont. We've got to do it. So we're back here under the lights in Clermont, in front of this Clermont fan base who have had an incredible season. And those of them lucky enough to have got tickets today are going to see the most decisive game, I'm sure, in Clermont Foot's history. This will decide pretty much. A draw or a win today will decide whether Creeg Diacre will get to manage in Europe next season. Whether these Clermont players, this incredible team of young stars mixed with some experience, can they do the impossible? What no one dreamed they could do at the beginning of the season. They were written off as potential relegation candidates, but they have played well above and beyond what anyone expected of them. To be fair, we're tailing off slightly, which is the worst thing to do at this time of the season. But all we've got to do today is get a draw. Just keep it tight. Get the one single solitary point that we need to guarantee to keep this in our hands. Let's fucking do this. Come on! And Cham gets a good foot in. Passetto into Caramo. Passetto now into the box. Cuts back inside. Still Passetto. Back inside. Oh, can't get the shot away. So close. Wanted to work the shooting opportunity. Doolin steams through, wins it back. In Cham into Nem now. Steps away from Mangani. Caramo. Back to Passetto. He can slip it through into Jan Caramo. It's a pulsating start here in Clermont. And we've won it back again. See how much it means to these players to do something good today. Nem with Bamba with him. Looks for the overlap of Duarte. No one really in the box, so it's going to go back to Wellington Nem. How beautiful it will it be if he scores the goal. It takes us into Europe. Bamba surely with the foul there. And we've got a free kick in a dangerous position. It's going to be Ruben Duarte over this one. He's got a few to aim at in the centre. The Spaniard with the outward curler. Passetto's there! He's put it wide! He's put it wide, Ignacio, please. Please. Just please get your second goal in this game. And please be the reason we go through to Europe. That was a good chance, and you're actually quite a good header. Header of the ball. Wasn't to be. 8 minutes in, and we're already piling on the pressure. Oh, Passetto, well read. Now he's got the chance to put a ball into Caramo. Caramo's going to battle for this one. He does well. Cuts back. Back out to Passetto. He'll whip it in, looking for Koyalapu. Traore's there. And they clear. Chances keep coming. Koulibaly. Oh, Cham. Well, one back. Now Passetto. What can he do? Cuts back inside. Lovely ball into Koyalapu. Back to Nem. Trying to be too clever here. Looking to work the space. Well kept. Passetto into Alcibiade. He'll hold it up. Back into Passetto. Cuts back in. Into the box now. Can Passetto find the ball back? No, he just loses out at the final second. As he loves to do. Just to annoy us. But we keep possession. Nem out wide to Alcibiade. Now into Passetto. They do link up quite well, these two. And Alcibiade is found now. Back inside. Now he can whip a ball in. Koyalapu's there. Well cut out by Traore. And they will get it away here. Ah! Doolin. Strength. In Cham. Edge of the box. It's all opened up for him now. Olivier and Cham with the effort. Keeper. Way too close to him, that shot there. Opened up for Cham. Should have been the first goal there. Angers putting together some passes. Mangani. Duarte, what are you doing? Thick defending there, but Duarte makes up for it in the end. And Koyalapu now will be able to bring it forward. That's an awful first touch from Gudin Koyalapu. Ball into the box. Guillaume will get up. Zagadou should prevent this going out. Let's not get sloppy. And it's half-time here in Clermont, and despite us pushing and pushing in this one, I'm sure the stats will show that we've had more possession, yes. 58% possession, only 2 shots on target for that though. But as we said, we only need a draw. But we really don't want to be going down to the final few minutes of this game at 0-0. That would be way too much for my heart to handle. We need to get an early goal. Just to make sure let's not blow the season right now. Oh, okay, come on. Calm, deep breaths, let's go. Nem looks to push it down the line. Lovely speed there, puts it in, looking for Caramo at the near post. Oh, and he can't keep it in either. It's out for a goal kick. Lovely burst of pace there from Nem. Duarte into Nem now. Turns away from Sunu. Sees the ball down the line to Jan Caramo. He'll step back inside. Look for the ball into Koyalapu. Koyalapu, can he get the... Yes! That's it! That's it, Gudin! He's had a tough few games, but finally we get the goal to settle the nerves here on the final day of the season as we push for that Europa League spot. And it's Koyalapu who grabs it with a trademark cool finish from the definitely the most accomplished finisher in this side. Let's not forget how young he is. And is he going to be playing in the Europa League next season? Well, you would think so. As the young guns link up, lovely little reverse ball there. And just calm, cool finishing. Exactly what you need in front of goal. And this Angers side now with nothing to play for in the league. Surely they're just going to roll over now and let's score a few. Let the parades begin here in Clermont. What a finish that was. It was coming. Let's be fair, it was coming. But, oh my God, was it painful until it did. And there they are. Two of the big stars of this season. They embrace. Let's finish it now. Come on. Onger coming forward now, though. Kosu. Shot come cross. And Alcibiade with a big clearance. But let's not let them score now. No. Oh, Decore. Not good. Kosu into Gilliam. Oh, my God. Get it away. No risks there, please. Sunu to take on Duarte. Kualapu helping out, but they've got to wait. Now Koulibaly gets away from his man. That's not a bad effort. There, only just wide. Oh dear, please don't do this to me. Kosu back to Mangani. A little bit too much space for him there. And he's able to find a ball into Toure. He spins Zagadou. Zagadou eventually will get the challenge in. Oh, I didn't spot him there. We'll get it away. Just fucking relax. So 5 minutes left, and it's not going to be the goal bizarre party that we hoped it would be. But if we can prevent them scoring here, and here, and here, oh my God! If we can prevent them scoring, just about we do. It's hard to imagine they're going to score 2 goals now. And you can hear it in the stands now. The Clermont fans are very, very aware of how things are done. That's a poor pass. They're very aware that European football is almost theirs. And champagne corks are being popped. As Duarte makes his way into the box, he'll get there ahead of Bamba. Does well to turn back. And he'll go into the corner now. With the Clermont fans off their seats. They know what this means. They know how big an occasion this is for a city or a town or whatever size principality we're in, like Clermont, to finally find their way into Europe on the final day of the season. And it's a win, an important 3 points to take them through. And Doolin, the captain there, how long will he be at the club? Now's not the time to think about that. We're through, and it's a Gudin Koyalapu goal that seals our fate. And Karim Diakra will be managing, or should be, maybe. Clermont Foot will definitely be in Europe. Will Karim Diakra? Well, that is a question for another day. For now, we'll enjoy the celebrations. We'll enjoy the inevitable street parties, I'm sure, as Clermont Foot have defied the odds and will be playing against some of Europe's elite next season in the Europa League. Lovely, lovely stuff. So there we have it. Well, what a season it's been. And we finish in 5th. I think that's pretty fair. We were never going to catch Saint Etienne. I mean, we could have done. We ended up with some poor performances. And Bordeaux have snuck in. Poor Metz, who were there or thereabouts the whole way till the end of the season, even beating us right at the end. They couldn't hold on. And Bordeaux, a team you'd expect to see there, they've snuck in. That's another team that have offered Karim Diakra a job. I think Clermont probably the better place to stay. Should Karim Diakra stay where she is, or should she look for a new club? I'm sure there will be many, many suitors for this incredible manager who's defied the odds with this team. And yeah, I mean, I'm not even bothered by this now. The season is done. And we've achieved our goal. I couldn't be more happy. So there we have it. The final day, and we have been offered a contract extension. That's not surprising. And we finished 5th. Yes. Very, very pleased. And the owner has come out, the Fat Controller. Nice to hear from him occasionally. Can't thank you enough for keeping us in the top flight for another season. Cheers. Is that it? Just a cheers? Well, we can look more at our contracts and potential moves in the next episode. Join me then. I'll see you in a bit.